Alright everyone, there's a reason why I'm starting the video out here in the middle of the ocean, and the other day I talked about what you want to end up saving up and spending pirate coins on, but the problem is it's very easy to spend pirate coins, but how do you get them? And today I wanted to go over a whole bunch of different ways to get a whole bunch of pirate coins as well as other sea coins, and let's go ahead and start off with a really big one, and this is going to be a source to be able to get a grand total of 335,000 pirate coins. And let's open up the Unis Tasks for this one right here, because there's a whole bunch of different Unis Tasks and they all give various different rewards, but I have a list here of the specific Unis Tasks that you really want to focus on working if you are trying to end up getting pirate coins as a reward. And there are 8 of them in total here that are going to reward pirate coins. So let's start off here. And the first one is going to be the Ride Like the Wind Unis Task here. The next one is going to be Bleak Night Fog. And then the third one is the She Drifts Sea Gifts one. And now for the fourth one, we're going to move on to the 8th page here. And it's going to be this Hard Day at Work. Next one is going to be on the 9th page, and that is going to be Pest Control. The next one is going to be this Crook Catcher Unis Task. And there's 2 left here on the 13th page. And if you guys are wondering, I'm sorting them by all available quests here. So if you want to have the pages lined up, you'd have to go to all Unis Tasks to show up here. And then Playing by the Pirates Rule, this one right here. And then the last one is going to be on the 16th page here, and it's going to be this one right here, For the Fermata's Maintenance. And again, if you max out the reputation of all 8 sets of those Unis Tasks, the total amount of pirate coins that you can end up getting from this is 335,000. So there's a lot of potential to get tons and tons of pirate coins from your Unis Tasks. Now, something that I'll mention is they're going to come from the reputation rewards. So if you go to reputation rewards, you're going to see here all the different stuff that you can end up getting by repeating these Unis Tasks. You get 10 reputation per day, so it's going to take a while to end up getting to the reputation levels to get all these pirate coins. But if you end up going and taking a look at the actual reputation rewards, you can see for this one right here, it gives pirate coins. And if I examine this further, you can see like this was the reputation 1 reward, which I already got. Here's the reputation 2 reward, the reputation 3, and then the reputation 4 reward. So in a lot of cases, you're going to get other stuff in addition to these massive amount of pirate coins. Now keep in mind as well for that these 8 sets of Unis Tasks that I mentioned, make sure to take a look at this as well, because in a lot of cases, it's going to start off with one quest, like the Hard Day at Work, and there's a limit that you can only do this one once, and so it's going to branch off into this one, another Hard Day at Work, everything circles back around, and then this one right here, Dance Time Redux. So just kind of go through here and take a look at the quests that I mentioned, go through the reputation rewards, and see what you have to kind of do alongside the quests that I mentioned, and kind of see what rewards you're going to get. But you're looking at a grand total of 335,000 pirate coins from this. Now, next up here, let's mention another common one, and I highly recommend that you guys always keep up to date with this, because it's going to be really important, not just for pirate coins, but that is going to be your Adventure Islands. So if you go to Adventure Islands, they don't show up every single day, and the days that they do show up, they don't show up every hour, so you really kind of have to keep up to date with your schedule here. But if you go to Adventure Islands, you can see that usually every few hours, you're going to have a selection of several different Adventure Islands that you can do. And on the days that Adventure Islands show up, you can only actually do one of them per day. So once you've done your Adventure Island for the day, you don't have to worry about it until the next day or the next time that Adventure Islands do show up. But another important thing to take note of is click on the various different selection of Adventure Islands that you can do. Like for this next set, we can do Asura Island, Harmony Island, or Snowpang Island. I can only do one per day. I can only pick one of these, and once I do it, I don't have to worry about it again for the rest of the day. But just look at the actual rewards that you end up getting from these, because you can see that this is going to give you an indicator of whether it's going to give you pirate coins or whether it's going to give you other stuff, which again is going to be important for other reasons. Like Asura Island, I already talked about in another video, is going to give you these things, which you need to get 100 of them in order to get the island token. Snowpang Island is going to end up giving you this box that gives you the island soul. And so it's Harmony Island, which is the one that you would do if you are trying to get pirate coins, and it's going to give you approximately 4,500, but it's also going to end up giving you several of these selector chests for sea coins. And that's what I wanted to talk about now is you can actually turn in the sea coins for pirate coins. If you go to just any of the ships near any of the ports, you can turn them in over there. I highly recommend that you guys don't do this unless you absolutely have to, because you're going to need even more of the C coins for all sorts of different things, including crew members. Then you're going to end up needing pirate coins. So if you can turn them in as kind of an emergency, but I wouldn't really get too much into the habit of it just because of how many C coins you're going to need for other stuff. But let's talk a little bit about how to get those, because you can get them from the selector chest. If you guys have been working on your islands, you probably have a whole bunch of them, but you're just going to need so many for so much other stuff. Another way that you can actually end up getting these C coins is through co-op sailing missions. And if you guys are wondering, I have a table here, thanks to MaxRollGG, that actually shows you when these co-op missions are going to start, as well as which of the ports they're going to occur near. And you can see right there, you can pause the video, come back to it later. Of course, the most common one is going to end up being the Gaina coins, and then the more valuable, more rare coins like Sun coins. Those ones are unfortunately not going to end up occurring as much. But if you go to any of the ports, with any of the cities that were mentioned in that chart there, those sailing co-ops are going to occur right near the ports of all these different cities right here. Now, another thing that you can end up getting from these co-op missions is various different keys. Doing the co-op missions without any RNG is going to give you several hundred of the coins associated with the sailing missions, but you can also end up getting a key that's going to unlock the area that I'm actually at right here. You can see on the map this little swirly icon. This is going to be a sea gate, and they only actually unlock at certain times, and you're going to need a key in order to access the various different sea gates. And you can see here another chart thanks to MaxRollGG. You can see the different sea gates that are going to unlock at various times and what keys are going to be associated with those sea gates. And that's going to unlock a little area to go in that's going to give you the possibility to get even more rewards. So on top of doing your sailing co-ops, which is going to end up giving you sea coins, you have a chance to get these keys, and using those keys for different sea gates is going to give you even more rewards. And if you take a look at the world map, you can see that there's going to be, I believe, 5 different sea gates, and they're all going to be associated with a different type of key. So the one that I'm actually at right here is the Gate of Harmony, which you need a key of harmony for. And then you've got 4 of them, which are kind of on the left side of the map here. You've got this one right here, which is the Gate of Endurance for the key of endurance. This one right here, the Gate of Wisdom for the key of wisdom. This one right here, which is the Gate of Guidance for the key of guidance. And this one right here, which is the Gate of Earth for the key of earth. So 4 of them are kind of on the left side of the map. And then the one that I'm at right here is the most common key. So this is probably going to be the one that you get the most keys for. The other ones are a bit more rare, but that's going to be for more rewards. Anyway, this is how you're going to get tons and tons of different pirate coins and sea coins, and you're going to need so many of them to spend on all sorts of really important stuff in this game, including a bunch of crew members for your boats. So I wanted to put this out there, considering I put a video the other day talking about how to spend pirate coins, so it doesn't really seem fair to only have a video about how to spend them without any videos really on how to make them. So hopefully this helps out, and if you guys enjoyed, consider leaving a quick like. Consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this in the future, and feel free to check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/salt, where I'll be streaming Lost Ark as well as other games. Thanks again, everyone. Take care, and until next time.